Hi, my name's Ty Skinner. I'm just going to be reviewing an article that I wrote named The Dystopia of Geoengineering. Now, geoengineering is a new concept to me that I was introduced to from my roommate. It's kind of, in a sense, a method of saving or preventing the end of human life on Earth, which is sort of a grim summary of it, which is why I did name the article The Dystopia of Geoengineering. But essentially, my article talks about how the world is very plagued with a lot of things like famine, war, social injustice, racial injustice, many other global issues. And while we can work towards those, climate change is one of those things that we need to fix sooner rather than later. And we are quickly running out of time. Um, and the answer to that question of will we have enough time may lie in geoengineering. Now, geoengineering is an umbrella term, in my opinion, and relatively in fact. It includes things such as massive scaled, human driven, drastic change to the environment, or Oxford Dictionary likes to describe it as the deliberate large scale manipulation of an environmental process that affects the Earth's climate. It's generally in an attempt to counteract the negative effects of global warming. And it's kind of just a method to buy us time. It's not a 100% fix for everything. So the question is, why geoengineering? Um, it seems like a dystopian strategy, something we wouldn't have to actually place, but very soon we're not going to really have a choice. Um, there has been a lot of study done, a lot of observation in certain methods, such as injecting the ozone layer with certain chemicals. There was an eruption, Mount Pinatubo in 1991, and expelled massive amounts of sulfur into the world, into the stratosphere. It created essentially a heat-resistant blanket. It basically helped expel more of the sun's radiation back into space rather than towards the planet, which cooled Earth's temperatures by about zero point 0.5 degrees Celsius over the course of 2 years. And this did have, obviously, its consequences, but scientists are essentially thinking that we can do the same process artificially with more friendlier elements to nature in order to not face these consequences and still have the same effect. Um, there are a lot of other things in geoengineering that a lot of scientists are looking to explore. And while these things are very cool and very fascinating, geoengineering is by far not a cure-all method for solving all of climate crisis. But in the end, it might buy us enough time to actually figure out what we need to do, and it might bring us enough time to help modern technology advance to where it needs to be. So, thank you.